So it's all kicked off this week at Wimplebridge. We had the council elections a couple of weeks ago, and Jeff Dyson, no relation to the man with the vacuum cleaner, was returned. He's been our councillor here for 12 years now, but it was a much closer race than normal, and Jane Wise, who is the Conservative candidate, said that Jeff had cheated. She showed a video of Jeff out canvassing with his son-in-law, and his son-in-law runs the local ice cream van. He was at the primary school and he was giving out ice creams to the parents of the children coming out of school, and wrapped around each cone was one of his campaign leaflets. Jeff said that Jane hadn't been completely honest or completely within the rules as well, because as a GP she goes on our local radio, Wimplebridge FM, once a week in the evening and does a telephone call in for the doctor. Several times over the last month, Jane has used her appearance on the radio rather than using it to answer people's questions. She's been using it to canvass for votes. Anyway, we recounted 4 times, and each time Jeff came up with 23 more votes than Jane. In a blinding moment of forcefulness, our returning officer, that is Hubert Belcher, said that after 4 votes the count stands. Then our local nutter, who is the UKIP candidate, said that he'd been disadvantaged because he wasn't allowed to lock up everybody who wasn't 3rd generation born in the village, and kept them locked up for the day of the vote. And he said he hadn't been treated fairly, as did Mrs. Taylor from the We Need More Tea and Biscuits party, who had been stopped from running a afternoon tea outside the polling station on the day of the vote. Okay, so that means that Jeff has been returned for his 4th time as our local candidate. The county, of course, has gone to the Conservatives, but we've got an independent, and that's all right because Jeff, as our independent, is more Conservative than Jane, the actual Conservative candidate. So I guess at the end of the day, everything works out fine.